Welcome friends. In the last lecture we discussed about the acidity of phenols. In that we have discussed about why the phenols are acidic, why phenol donate proton, and reason for that is that the phenoxide ion, resultant phenoxide ion after donation of proton is more stable as compared to the phenol that we have discussed. Today, in continuation to that part, we have to discuss the effect of substituent on acidity of phenols. What is the effect of electron donating substituent and electron withdrawing substituent on the acidity of phenol? First, let us see the effect of electron withdrawing group like nitro. See, this is the example. By taking this example, we will discuss. Nitro group is the substituent here, and we know that nitro is electron withdrawing in nature. Electron withdrawing group means the atom or group, functional group, which is attached to the benzene ring, in which the key atom is the atom which is directly attached to the benzene ring or phenyl ring. That key atom either have the positive charge, or if that atom is attached to electronegative atom like oxygen or nitrogen by multiple bond, that is double or triple bond, then that functional group are electron withdrawing in nature. I am repeating. The group, functional group or atom in which the key atom, that is the first atom of the group which is attached to the benzene ring or phenyl ring directly, have the positive charge, or if that atom, for example carbon, is attached to the oxygen or nitrogen by double or triple bond like carbonyl group and C triple bond N, in that case the group is electron withdrawing. Examples, more examples of electron withdrawing group are cyanide C triple bond N, C double bond 1 or C double bond O, that is carbonyl group. Okay, let us see the effect of electron withdrawing group on acidity of phenol. Here the NO2 group is present at ortho position, here it is at para position, here it is at beta position. If the nitro group is present at ortho and para position, then it decreases the electron density, electron charge density, and therefore it helps in stabilizing the phenoxide ion. However, if the nitro group, that is electron withdrawing group in general, is present on meta position, then it increases the electron density and thereby destabilizing the phenoxide ion. Therefore, the acidity order of among these para, ortho and meta nitrophenol is this. Para nitrophenol is more acidic than ortho, and ortho is more acidic than meta. So it is clear, in case of electron withdrawing group, whatever may be the electron withdrawing group, if it is present on para, then it is more acidic, means the electron donating tendency of that phenol is more, because the resultant phenoxide ion is more stable, and then ortho and then meta. However, electron withdrawing group, the different is the case. Here the methyl group is taken as a electron donating group. Electron donating group, any alkyl group, methyl, ethyl, propyl, etc., as well as the functional group in which the key atom possesses the lone pair of electron. For example, OH, NH2, any atom or group in which the key atom possesses lone pair of electron, or if the alkyl group is there, then it is electron donating in nature. Here it is orthocresol, here it is paracresol, it is a metacresol. Here you can see CH3 group when present on ortho and para position, then it increases the electron density, electron charge density. This makes the phenoxide ion less stable. However, the methyl group at meta position decreases the electron charge density and therefore the resultant phenoxide ion is more stable. Therefore, remember, this is the order of acidity when the electron donating group is present. Meta-cresol, meta-substituent containing phenol is more acidic than para, than ortho. It is very clear that in case of electron donating group, the position of substituent, if it is on meta position, then it is more acidic as compared to ortho and para. Okay, so moving to the next point, let us compare the phenols with alcohol. Comparison of acidity of phenol with alcohol. We already discussed that the phenols are acidic in nature because the resultant phenoxide ion is more stable than the phenol itself. Therefore, it donates proton easily, and it is clear that phenol are acidic in nature. On the same background, let us see whether alcohols are acidic in nature or not. Here also H group is there in phenol as well as in ethanol. If I break this bond heterolytically, oxygen gain the electron pair, oxygen have the negative charge, so it is a ethoxide ion, and proton is donated. But see, this ethoxide ion is not stable because there is no as such resonance like phenoxide ion. In phenoxide ion, we have discussed in the last lecture that there is a resonating structure. I can show you here the resonating structure of the phenoxide ion again. See, these are the resonating structures of phenoxide ion, and more the resonating structures, more is the stability. Such resonating structures are not there in ethoxide ion. Secondly, due to the plus I effect of the ethyl group, inductive effect of the ethyl group, it is electron donating in nature, and it this type stabilizes this oxide ion again. It means the resultant ethoxide ion is unstable than the ethanol or in general alcohol itself. Therefore, this ethanol will not donate proton easily, and therefore it is not acidic in nature. However, phenol is acidic. So, the acidity of any compound is depend upon the resultant stability of the resultant oxide ion. More the stability of the oxide ion, resultant oxide ion, more is the acidity of that particular compound. Okay, so it is clear that the phenols are acidic in nature, however, ethanols are not acidic in nature. Now, quickly let us discuss the electrophilic substitution reactions of phenol. First electrophilic substitution reaction is halogenation, is bromination. Phenol undergoes bromination. This is carbon sulfide CS2. Here bromination takes place. We get two products. One is orthobromophenol, other is parabromophenol. Of course, parabromophenol is predominant over orthobromophenol. Why ortho-para substitution takes place? Because this OH group is ortho-para directing. Why OH group, that is hydroxy group, is ortho-para directing? Because it possesses lone pair of electron, and I already told you that if it possesses lone pair of electron, it donates its lone pair to the benzene ring, and it activates the benzene ring, and the negative charge density is created at ortho and para position. Remember, OH group is ortho-para directing, and we get two products. Of course, para is major and ortho is minor. However, if you use the bromine water, then we get the 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Tri-substitution takes place at both ortho as well as para position. Then second electrophilic substitution reaction is a nitration. Nitric acid is used as a nitrating mixture. You may use HNO3 plus H2SO4 concentrated. Phenol undergoes nitration. We get ortho and para nitrophenol. Again, para is major, ortho is minor product in nitration. However, if you use the concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, that is the case of dilute nitric acid, we get ortho nitrophenol and para nitrophenol. In case of concentrated nitric acid, here you can see you get the 2,4,6 trinitrophenol. It means the nitration takes place at ortho, both ortho as well as para position. Okay, so we discuss bromination and nitration. Now the third electrophilic substitution reaction of phenol that we are going to see is sulfonation. What do you mean by sulfonation? Electrophilic substitution reaction of the hydrogen of the aromatic compound by the SO3H, that is sulfonyl group, is called sulfonation. Phenol on sulfonation get converted into ortho hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid and para hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. At 25 degrees Celsius we get ortho hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid, kinetically controlled product, and at 100 degrees Celsius we get majority para hydroxy benzene sulfonic acid. That thing you have to remember about the sulfonation. After that, next reaction is Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Here electrophilic substitution reaction takes place by the alkyl group. As I told you that the OH group is ortho para directing, so this methyl, in general alkyl group, goes to ortho and para position. We get orthomethyl phenol and paramethyl phenol, that is orthocresol and paracresol. Okay, anhydrous, this alkylation, Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction of aromatic compound takes place with by taking the reagent alkyl halide, and anhydrous aluminum trichloride is needed, that is Lewis acid catalyst. Again, para is major, ortho is minor. Similarly, Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. In the acylation, change is only with this reagent. In alkylation, we have taken alkyl chloride, here acetyl chloride is required. So one of the hydrogen of the benzene ring or the aromatic ring is replaced by this acyl group, and we get two products. One is ortho, other is para. Ortho hydroxy acetophenone, this is acetophenone. At the ortho position, this is acetophenone. At the ortho position, there is hydroxy group. This is ortho hydroxy acetophenone. Here, this is acetophenone compound. At the para position, hydroxy group, para hydroxy acetophenone. Okay, so phenol on reaction with acetyl chloride in presence of Lewis acid catalyst, anhydrous catalyst anhydrous AlCl3, aluminum trichloride, we get para hydroxy acetophenone and ortho hydroxy acetophenone. Para hydroxy acetophenone is major, ortho hydroxy acetophenone is minor. Okay, so all these are the electrophilic substitution reaction. Now next reaction is carboxylation reaction. That carboxylation reaction is also called as a Kolb-Schmitt reaction. When the phenol is treated with sodium hydroxide followed by reaction with carbon dioxide and hydrolysis, we get salicylic acid. Let us see in detail. This is a three-step reaction. In the first step, phenol on reaction with sodium hydroxide get converted into sodium phenoxide. That sodium phenoxide on reaction with carbon dioxide at the particular temperature and pressure get converted into sodium salicylate. This is the carboxylation at ortho position. We get sodium salt of salicylic acid, and which on acid hydrolysis this converted to salicylic acid. The sodium salt of carboxylic acid is converted into carboxylic acid. I am repeating again, phenol is converted to first sodium phenoxide, Then carbonylation at ortho position at particular temperature and pressure, we get sodium salicylate. Then hydrolysis, we get salicylic acid. Then next is the Claisen reaction. It is interesting. This is ortho-allyl phenyl, it is allyl phenyl ether. It is ether from, this is a phenyl group, this is allyl group. CH2 double bond CH, CH2 is allyl group. It's called as allyl phenyl ether. Allyl phenyl ether. When heated, the migration, see, very important, this transfer of this allyl group to ortho position takes place with inversion of configuration. Inversion of configuration means this carbon is linked to this carbon, this pi bond gets shifted here, and the detachment of this carbon oxygen bond takes place. I am repeating. This carbon goes attached to this carbon, this pi bond gets shifted here, and this bond cleavage takes place. So this allyl group is migrated to the ortho position with the inversion of configuration. Okay, this is the pericyclic reaction, takes place in presence of thermal energy only, no need of any catalyst. When the ortho position is blocked, see in this example, already ortho positions are blocked. Which group is there on the ortho position? Methyl group. In that case, this allyl group migrated to para position. Which position? Para position, with retention of configuration. It means this carbon is linked to this carbon, this group is shifted here. Obviously, there is a mechanism. It is not, we are not going to cover it here. Just see the reaction and remember the inversion and retention of configuration.